Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Oshiomhole can never become a godfather in Edo State. He has already ended it in 2016. What? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Adams Oshiomhole has been told he can never become a godfather in Edo State again. Remember, Adams Oshiomhole served 2 tenures, 8 years in Edo State as a governor. And when he finished as a governor, he looked at his cabinet. He did not even pick his deputy governor to carry on with the work, that he has started. But he looked and he felt Obaseki would be the one to continue with his legacy. Little did he know that Obaseki has a mind of his own. So the aim and the intention was, according to Obaseki, to act as a godfather, use him to rule Edo State in proxy. So you are just there as a figurehead. Meanwhile, the main brain boss is somewhere else. But he was the one who also told Edo State that the man is very intelligent. He stays in the office, is quiet. He doesn't seek publicity, but is working working tirelessly in the background. So he did not probably calculate very well, and he gave Edo State people Governor Godwin Obaseki, whom later won the election. He won the election and became the governor, and since he saw he could not control the man, he could not decide what happens in Edo State, how the treasury is being run, he has gone to say, you know what, he's no longer a good person. He told Edo State people, this is the good person. He said he's no longer a good person. The one I told you was a thief is now the good person. Anyway, guys, they told him that he can never, Edo speaks, so you can never become the governor in Edo State. You can never become a godfather in Edo State anymore. Let's get onto the news and get all the details. Edo speaks. Oshiomhole will never become a godfather in our state. He has already ended it in 2016. The former national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Adams Oshiomhole, ended the era of political godfather in Edo State when he handed over power to the incumbent governor, Godwin Obaseki, in 2016. He made a comment that the era of godfather in Edo State has ended with his own mouth. According to him, I fought all the godfathers in Edo State and have defeated them. Edo State is free as nobody will be a political godfather again. Today, once have changed as the man who said he has defeated godfatherism in Edo State has now turned to become a godfather himself. This is unbelievable. According to Adams Oshiomhole, on Saturday, when he landed at Awuchi and was received by multiple crowds, his supporters, he said he is back to take what belongs to him. So does Edo State belongs to him? Does he mean he's back to belong to where he wants to be as godfather? Everybody knows he has already ended his godfatherism in 2016, according to the words of his own mouth. And nobody should be allowed to become a godfather in Edo State. The issue of political godfather was why he forced the incumbent governor out of the All Progressive Congress during the party primary election, because the governor refused him to be in charge of Edo State politics while he was the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress. Now that he has lost out in the national level, he has come back home to take over the political structure of Edo State as a godfather. This can only and will never happen in Edo State, as every citizen of Edo State has the right to determine who becomes their governor for the next 4 or 8 years. One man, one vote can determine what happens in Edo election. According to Adams Oshiomhole, the people of Edo State has endorsed what he has said. The era of godfatherism is over. He said it in 2016, and so we have agreed with him. The era of godfatherism is over. We will never allow anyone to come into our political setting with the aim of becoming a godfather. We owe the vote. They can decide. They can campaign, but we vote at the end of the day. Well, you've heard it. Edo decides and says Oshiomhole will never become godfather again in Edo State. Oshiomhole will never become a godfather again in Edo State. He said it with his mouth in 2016 that he has succeeded in defeating all the godfather, and he said it will never happen again that godfatherism raises his head and once upon a time again in Edo State. We know the impact of Godfather. Look at Lagos State. Look at Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the man who told Edo State, who told Lagos, who is the one controlling the affairs of Lagos State. His daughter is the one in charge of the market in Edo State. His wife has been a senator for over 12 years. No other person in the whole of Lagos State, not even those with BSc, masters, PhD, professors, doctors, lawyers, no other person has the ability to represent Lagos State as a senatorial district that the wife has come to take as a territory. That aside, not just that alone, his son, have you heard of late, is going into politics. This is what is happening. They come and they infringe on our fundamental human rights, and they do it with affinity, and they impose themselves on us nicely, and nobody can say anything. But you and I have the voice. You and I have the words to speak into this matter. With our votes, you can say that it's enough. We don't want this. We don't want this, and we don't want it. And so it will be. But you have to decide. You have to make up your mind to vote. He said Godfatherism is over. And someone went around to ask the people, what do you think about Godfatherism? They say, no, Godfrey Bill. We know what Godfather I gave for Edo State. No, it's not going to happen. No. I'm trying to just impersonate or mimic, the accent, you see. So he says they don't want it. They don't want that Godfatherism personality anymore. But when I came into Edo State, when he came 4 years ago, when he came, he told them 4 years ago that it will never be that Godfatherism will raise his head again in Edo State. He has made up his mind, and so it will be. He told Edo State, no more godfatherism. That era is over. Don't allow anybody to come and be your godfather. The godfathers, what they do, they don't advance the cause of the state. They want to determine what happened. They don't give the opportunity for the state to move forward. They don't give opportunity of the state to be best. He spoke, and the people of Edo State really believed him. Guess what? When a man is speaking in sincerity, you can perceive it. And when a man is speaking deceitfully, you can smell it as well. I can tell you, going back to those videos and watching them myself closely, Adams Oshiomhole was speaking from the heart. Hence, he got the response and the support he got from Edo State. It's not because he bewitched the people or he was manipulative. And no. But right now, in my opinion, I might be wrong, I sense a sense of, vengeance, a sense of, I will prove to you that I'm the one in charge. A lot, going on, with this. It's not longer like, it's no longer that 20. Go back and watch the videos yourself. They're online. They are reachable. The world today is a global village, and there is a dangerous thing called the internet. The internet does not forget. No. You can forgive and forget, but you see this internet, what you put there, delete it. Somebody that knows their way around it will bring it out. It stays there. It does not forget. It does not forgive. It is there. It will bring it out and it will show you your true color. You see, Adams Oshiomhole was speaking in 2016 and was telling Edo State why they must move forward, why the course of advancement and the state, moving to the next level was important, and how they will achieve this together. He contested so much that he was the one who revealed some of the areas of, some of the pitfalls of Ize-Iyamu, not only to Edo State, but also to everyone who cares to listen, all Nigerians, just like Ganduje's issue is now a public notice to the whole world. And is a public noting to the whole world. The whole world knows about Ganduje, that is a governor who collected bribe, and yes, he's still serving in Nigeria. That case is still hanging on Buhari's government, who says his government is working on the grounds of transparency. Is this transparency? Is this criminal? Is this a crime-free government? You judge for yourself. You are the one to give the verdict. When this government is the most corrupt. Under 4 months, look at what NDDC people have done. Billions gone. Not a single child given scholarship. Abba. See, if you think about it, you take paracetamol for another man's headache. Oh. God will help us in Nigeria. My people, don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.